Hello and welcome to today's video. Now we will launch the 80 series in Helsinki local traffic, which most, if not all, I'm not sure, I will not check, will originate at the Herttoniemi metro station. Because the Helsinki area traffic works in a way where the metro is the trunk line and the purpose of the bus lines is to connect to the metro line driving passengers to the city center. Now the first of the lines is called Herttoniemi, which is a metro station already created here with a bus system. And it will also stop at Laivalahdenportti, but then it will go its own ways. Now after Laivalahdenportti we will stop at Linnanrakentajantie, and I think it's called Boribyggarvägen. Let me just have a look. Yes. And Linnanrakentajantie Boribyggarvägen will be pretty close to the previous stop. It's also combined of many stops, but I will create them all at once to serve all the stops running through this place. So Linnanrakentajantie will be located in here, and it will cross with the existing track over there. Then we'll just need to move some signals to their rightful places, and then we can create the other part of the crossing. That's it. So here we have Linnanrakentajantie, Boribyggarvägen, and then we will turn this way. And the following stop will be called Porolahti. Let's see what it is in Swedish. I can't remember. Porolahti, Poroviken. Again, an interesting way to name a stop. And the destination, it started from Herttoniemi metro station. It will end up at Itäkeskus metro station. So it's basically a line connecting two regional metro stations, and the aim is to collect the passengers from these two stations and push them into the metro. Which is basically, well, quite a nice way to connect areas. Who am I to judge? And this is a very short line. Between Herttoniemi and Itäkeskus there is only one metro stop. So it's collecting basically, it's collecting basically passengers from in between two stops into going to either one of the metro stations. They may choose it themselves, good for them. And then we have okay, there is a single stop over there, but I will not be creating that stop. So the following stop is Porolahden koulu, Poroviken skola, and it will be located by the it will be located over here. Okay. And after Porolahden koulu, we will have a stop called Keijukaisten polku. Interesting enough. Älvunastig. Now this is interesting. I'm not really sure where to place this stop, so I will just place it. Wait a second. I will place it after the crossing just to make sure that everything is fine in there. So Keijukaisten polku Älvunastig it will be. Sorry about the noise in the background, I still have my laundry on. Okay, the following stop is called, yes, what's it called indeed? It's Vuorenpeikontie. So this area is named after what you call it, fairy tale animals. Vuoripeikontie Bergtrollsvägen is located over here. There we go, and as you can see, the start is there at Herttoniemi, the end is there at Itäkeskus, where the tram and the metro are. So this is really, really, really a short line. Now, the following stop is located at Prinsintie, which is the Prince Road, Prinsvägen, and it's located, well, now let me see. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just put it after the crossing. Oops, no, there. There we go. And after the prince, surprise, surprise, we will have the princess. And the following stop is called Prinsessantie. Prinsessavägen. Prinsessvägen. Sorry about that. So it's gonna be over here. There we go. Now just a few stops left because there's nothing there to stop for passengers. Then we have Roihupelto, probably Gasåken. Exactly. And I think that I might actually just be... No, I won't be that lazy. I will create a real stop on the road next to it. So the bus stop will be over there. And we'll cross the tracks over there. And it will... wait a minute, I remember this place. I was here today, so it will actually be under tracks. That way, it's not a tunnel. The metro track should be built on a bridge. I didn't do it. It's my fault. And then we turn right, and that's it. It's almost merged with the existing track over there. And just creating the signals just to make sure that the buses won't crash with each other, and they probably will still fail. That's actually a pretty bad place to put them to, but we'll correct it later when the real traffic hits in, because there are still other lines running this track too and crossing it too. So there we have Roihupelto, and I think the final stop will be Itäkeskus. Nope, there is still one stop actually. There is still one stop, and that's called Ratasmyllytie, Julkransvägen, and it's gonna be over here. And I will just have to make sure that it doesn't interfere with the tram lines. That would be unfortunate, but the Oops. Ratasmyllytie will be over there. There's a big tram depot next to it, but as my lines don't need depots, you can already see the master plan unfolding. I plan to create so many countries in this game that the passengers will be carried out, over and out, every single time of the day, because they travel such great distances. I'm not sure if it works that way. I've never been there, but I can at least try. Yes, I would call it good try. Now then, Itäkeskus. Oh yes, Itäkeskus is already created. The stupid bus terminal over there, which I usually have issues with, is already there. And this is why the following thing that needs to happen is... oh, it's created in single track. Okay, fine. It's this. Oh, wait a second, that's it. We already have the track over there. Okay. Accept it. I will see what's gonna happen when the buses start to run. Let's just delete that one. Nobody needs it. So there, and then double track connecting the Itäkeskus station or bus stop with the metro station is gonna go over there. I would just have to flinch a bit from the actual road to fix my own issues with creating the metro track inaccurately, but that's not a big deal. Really not a big... Oops, not there. Really not really a big deal. That's as close as it gets, and I hope they're gonna be okay with that, because this is where the tracks and the trains and the trams and the whatever you have here running are gonna start living their own life. Now that should do it. The bus line between Itäkeskus and Herttoniemi should be ready by now. So let's just build a line, which is of course called line number 80. The ticket prices are as expensive as ever, and that's ish. And then let's start putting in the stops. And if I did things the right way, there shouldn't be an issue between these two stops, and there isn't, so that went well. That also went well. So this line was very straightforward, very simple to create. And then we'll just have to add the buses to it. And that's it. 10 kilometers of bus line, and it works well enough with this strange crossing. I wish all the lines were this easy. I would do 25 videos a day if it was like this, but it isn't, usually. And that's it. It's all created. And let's just see how often the line runs. Another interesting feature. Let me see. This is also a 10-minute line, so quite a few VMAs to be put in there. I think 2, 3. Maximum 3, it's such a short line. And the answer is exactly 3. Yeah, that's alright. Yep, that's correct. So I have so far bought 210. Oops, sorry. Sorry. You are number 209 and we'll just need to buy the 210. So there. A 10-minute line created, connecting Herttoniemi with Itäkeskus. Line number 80 is ready and I will return tomorrow with a new video. Until then, bye!